afterwards. If it does, then we can do that. But eventually, the best way to do it is to do it properly. Yeah. So anytime you have an aftermarket trigger wheel that's missing teeth, you have to have only a single tooth exhaust cam trigger. So having a multi-tooth on the exhaust cam will cause interference issues on startups, especially.
into some issues last night. The problem was that this fuel line was actually crushing. If you guys can see, this is not PTFE line. So what happens is this pump is so strong, it's a 1.4, which is like a 14 GPM pump. So what it was doing, it was just sucking this tight and closing off the line. So we were having fluctuations in the fuel regulator. So that being said, we are right now going to get PTFE lines made for the pull side of the fuel pump. So on this bottom side is our pull side. We're getting that all remade. Honestly, we're probably just going to go ahead and switch this top side one just for good measures too. But that'll allow, it's a stronger line so it won't crush down. And then also the problems we were having were the CO2. We have the Motion Raceworks CO2. I wish I could show you guys one of these. Can you bring that over here? So we have the Motion Raceworks CO2 lines, and these push lock fittings, for some reason, when they move, they're leaking. Can you guys see that? See? So when those move, they're leaking. So we're just going to switch all this out to AN line, hard line. Or not hard line, but AN line, which would be like a hard fitting. So it'd be like this right here. So we're going to switch it all out to that style. And but other than that, once we get those remedied, the car already made over 800 horsepower. I think it was like in the 840 range. It shows. So here's what's crazy is on our graph, it shows at 9,000 RPM. That's where it stopped. We actually took it up to 10.5. So my tuner was saying like where we were at 10.5, we're actually making over 1,000. But since the dyno stopped at 9,000 RPM, it stopped at 840. So that's great news. So we know the car is making power. So from now to obviously we're going to log all the stuff we're going to do. We're going to show you guys along the way, but this shit happens. This is the second time on the dyno, but we've made some great strides. We just got some things to fix, which is cool because we're trying to make it out to June 28th to Fuel Fest, and hopefully we'll see you guys there, and we'll definitely show you guys the process till then. All right. All right, guys, so we got the line, new PTFE line, very expensive, but it's not going to collapse. It's very good. So we're going to put all the fuel system back together. Not only are we going to put the fuel system back together, we're going to also do all the CO2 lines, which we've already marked out. We also replaced with an AN fitting style line, like I said earlier. So let's do it. It's so beautiful. So you see the in and the out. Got to make sure that's correct because the flow direction. So we'll come in this way.